I think most folks who come up to Sassafras Mountain think the mountain got its name from the sassafras saplings that are all over the mountain, and there are a lot of them up there. But actually the name goes back to the 1800s when the Cherokees vacated a village at the base of the mountain. And within a year or two, all of their fields grew up in thousands of sassafras saplings, and local folks started to call it Sassafras Field. And then over time, they started to refer to the entire mountain as sassafras. Sassafras is like no other place in the southeast. It's what geologists call a tri-point, which means that the peak of the mountain is the dividing point for 3 different watersheds. And it's also the Continental Divide, runs right along the peak of Sassafras. When rain falls on the top of Sassafras, depending on the side of the mountain that it goes from, it could either end up in Charleston Harbor or New Orleans, Louisiana. Right up on the peak, the highest point of Sassafras Mountain, you find that the state line runs right across the peak, and it's not by accident. Actually, in 1815, the 2 Carolinas got together. It was the first time they'd ever determined where the border between North and South Carolina was, and what they decided for this segment of the border was that it would follow the Continental Divide, which happens to be or include the peak of Sassafras Mountain.